Welcome again, fans and spectators alike. We are currently still in the Gold Saucer, where I last left off. There's Best HD, Best, High, Medium, and Low. Last time I played it on High, this time a lot because of it. So anyway, this is the Gold Saucer. And that is my wind-up Odin. Who will just continuously follow me because he is cool. I think while we are here at the Gold Saucer, we should check up on Chocobo Racing. Where does one go for the Chocobo Racing? Card Square, that's where you're able to play Triple Triad from Final Fantasy 8 and 9. For those of you who remember that. Yes, card games have invaded an MMO. I know it was around here somewhere. Alright. Let's do it this way. Chocobo Square. In the world of Eorzea, you have two Chocobos. You have your company-issued Chocobo, and then you have your racing Chocobo. About the companies real quick. Very early on in the main scenario quest line, you have a quest where you choose to be part of one of the 3 main cities' free companies. And I say that with air quotes. They're basically their military/police force. And I am part of the Order of the Twin Adder. I am a Serpent Corporal in it. Now, I started in Udal. Their company is the Flames. For roleplay reasons, I chose the Order of Twin Adder as my grand company to join, who are part of Gridania. I completely forget what the Limsa Lomitska grand company is called, but whatever. Pretty much, they give you quest lines to do as well, and you earn these seals, these company seals, that you can turn in for items, more minions to follow you around, and you have to turn in, I think, 10,000 of them in order to earn your company Chocobo, which you can use as a mount. Company Chocobo can be given armor to wear. The armor does not affect their stats whatsoever as far as I know. It's just cool to have. Mine can be made to look like the normal mount, to look like a black mage, or to look like... I'm not entirely sure what the Barding of Light is supposed to make him look like. I think maybe the original Paladin look, or maybe even the original Dragoon look. You'll have to see for yourselves when I'm out in the world and I summon him. You are able to change the color of your Chocobo as well. That's something they recently added. But it takes a bit of finessing with different foods, and a lot of people have posted guides showing how to get the desired color, because the game doesn't really tell you how. It's pretty much a trial and error type of thing. But I've seen people running around with red ones, black ones, blue ones. Yeah. But let's do some chocobo racing. I'm not going to mess with that. Here we go. Register. I'll go to the maiden rating because I'm still kind of new at it. I'll go ahead and random my course. Now, MGP is the gold saucer points. That for every 10 gil you trade in, you get 1 MPG. And you can trade in for a maximum of 500 MPG. I have 553 because I've won a few games and earned more. Currently, there's no way to trade back 4 gil, but that's supposed to be implemented at some point if it hasn't been already. Now I just have to wait here until I'm able to do the race. What's filling up my inventory? Oh yeah, a lot of items that I should sell off because I don't really need it. Oh, there we go, race time. Now, Chocobo Racing in Final Fantasy XIV works exactly like it did in 7. Your Chocobo automatically follows the course. You just speed him up or slow him down to save his stamina. You're also able to move him left and right across the course because there are speed boost icons. And much like Mario Kart, there's also balloons that you can pop. There we go. There's also balloons you can pop for other items. Also, much like Mario Kart, you're able to screw with the other racers, it seems. So, yeah, nice work went into that. Oh, I missed that one. There's a bit of a lag between pressing the jump button and your Chocobo actually jumping. I'm not really sure on why that is. I can't seem to get out of 6th place. There we go. 4th place. Second place. And here's the home stretch. Nice. And of course the Gil sellers. Darn. I'm now a rank 2. Awesome. It's funny that there are Gil sellers in this game because, as you can see, I'm currently carrying 214,000 Gil. Gil comes rather easy in this game, and you hardly ever have to worry about buying your own gear, because all the main quest line stuff you do, and all the side quest stuff that you do, and your class quests and everything, they give gear right off the bat. So you're always getting gear in this game. You hardly have to pay for your own gear. Now I'm sure once I get to end game that might change, but I've gone through this whole game never having to worry about being far behind in terms of gear level. So let's see. Let's do a little game here. I still have tokens for free games. That sucked. Let's try it again. Nice. Where was that erasement at? There you are. Now, there are more ways than just quests and dungeons to earn XP in this game. There are also these logs. Now, the sightseeing, gathering, fishing, and all that, I'm unable to access those at this point. Oh yeah, by the way, while you're traveling around the world, you'll earn XP for filling out more of the map. You know, you'll go into a clouded part of the map, it'll fill out, you'll say, discover new location, here's 1,000 experience points for you. That's always nice. Now there's the hunting log. Oops. The hunting logs are given to you for each class that you're leveling. There's 5 ranks of the hunting log, and they each have 10 monsters within each one that you hunt down and kill. You get the experience points for each kill, and as you can see, for taking out the 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them that's listed, you get an extra amount of experience points. And for completing the rank, like you can see up top, gives you another amount of experience points. So, experience points out the wazoo for completing these hunting logs. I've completed my gladiator hunting log. I also have a hunting log for if I decide to level Pugilist, which turn into monks. Marauders, which turn into warriors. Conjurer I did a little bit of because I had to level it to level 15. Conjurers become white mages. Thaumaturg, or however you pronounce that. And there's a hunting log for your Grand Company. Now the Grand Company hunting logs doesn't give you experience points, it gives you company seals. So I had to do a bit of that to get the seals necessary to get my company Chocobo. And when you're leveling up a crafting class, yes, the crafters in this game are their own class, not a side thing you would do. So you would actually equip a crafting tool instead of a weapon. You would turn into that crafter, and you would get hotbar abilities to do that crafting skill, which is pretty neat. So you could play through the whole game being a level 50 whatever crafting job you want to be, and not level any of the classes at all. I started doing... Let's see, where would it show in class? I started doing armor, but I'm not much for crafting stuff, so I haven't really messed with it all that much. But yeah, it is pretty neat the way it works in this game. And when you're doing your crafting class, you get a crafting log, much like a hunting log. A specific list of stuff they want you to craft so many times to earn experience points to level up, and to just get more practice in on being that class. But before I go into the rest of the world, I'm going to do my leveling up. So let's do a dungeon. Let's see where we end up this time. Huh. This place again. Looks like we got a Scholar, a Thermatug, and a Pugilist on our team this time. So 2 people with jobs, 2 people that are still classes. I'm willing to bet that after this dungeon, I'll have hit my level up. So, this ought to be fun. Now, if any of you have any experience with older Final Fantasy games, you know that a Scholar is pretty much another White Mage, Black Mage mix. Because they have some White Mage abilities, some Black Mage abilities. So if our Scholar is smart, he's going to be able to do a bit of damage dealing and a bit of healing. And Thermatugs are the class that become the Black Mage job. So he's just going to be throwing out black magic spells all the time. Now, there is a story mission to go into all these dungeons the first time you do so. And then after you do it in the story mission, you're just able to come back into them again and again under the duty roulette just to earn a massive amount of bonus experience points during your playthrough. So when you're playing this game, no matter what level you are, it's always nice to go through and do the duty roulette once a day when you're playing, because it only lets you get all the bonus experience that once a day you do it. The way classes work in this game is they try to make it very iconic. So the only way to be a gladiator / paladin is to have a one-handed sword equipped. The only way to be a conjurer / white mage is to have a wand equipped. And black mages have staves, pugilists have brass knuckle type weapons. Scholars and summoners carry around a spellbook. Rogues and ninjas dual wield daggers. And I think you get the idea from there. And eventually, you do class quests where you earn your class's signature armor and weapon. I'm currently wearing, I think, 5 pieces of that so far. I still have to get the chest piece, the sword, and the shield of the paladin. Oh well. And my scholar decides that he wants to run ahead of the party. Our little Lalafell there seems to think we're not going fast enough. Lalafells are kind of like the hobbits of this game, only much, much shorter and cuter. Oh, that's not a Pugless at all. That's a rogue, actually. No wonder she's doing all those flipping around and everything. Now he's gonna spawn all his minions. Yeah, our Lalafell seriously wants to get this done with as quickly as possible. You gotta love speedrunners. God, I hate this whole lead and crap. There's the other one. I swear to God, that Lalafell. If this was a higher level dungeon, he'd probably get us killed. Here we go. Time for awesome background music again. Wait to get my stone skin. Alright. Somebody used our limit break. Yes! Level 50! I finally hit a friggin' level cap. Awesome. And I received a player combination this time. See what first there was all the experience points I earned for all the kills. You gain 144,665 Gladiator experience points. Gladiator level 50. Learn Circle of Scorn. Get an attribute point. And an achievement. Nice. This is friggin' awesome. I finally hit the level cap in an MMO. Circle of Scorn. Neat. That's pretty cool. I'm going to do it again. Delivers an attack potency of 100 to all nearby enemies. Increase enmity, damage over time, potency of 30, duration 15 seconds. I just gotta figure out where on this main set I'm going to stick it. You know what? I don't... Actually, I already took out Riot Blade. Haha. I know what I'll do. Alright, normally I would do a guild heist, but I think first I'm going to do a little showing off by also going back to Udal and doing my final Paladin quest line, which earns me my chest piece for my iconic Paladin armor. Chamber of Rule. Not only that, I can also start the rest of the main scenario quest line. Had to be level 50 to start doing that too. The last one I did, you had to be level 46, I think. And then there was like 2 or 3 of them. And the next one, you had to be level 50 to start. So from here on out, it's smooth sailing. Yep. The Paladin chest piece with very, very nice stats. And another Paladin ability. Renders you impervious to most attacks. Duration 10 seconds. I guess I could always take out Shield Swipe for that. Welcome, Paladin. I had hoped to see you before I left. You remained a true friend even after the wrongs I did to you, and I owe you my trust. So I will tell you everything I have learned. Oh yeah, you mean like when you thought I was the traitor and you tried to gang up on me and kill me? Ha ha ha, no, I forgive you. You're a dick. After our encounter in the hills, I spent some time in the care of, I don't know how to pronounce that name, recovering from my wounds. Yeah, when I royally kicked your ass. As I healed, he gave me the true account of what happened these last few years in his solitary war against the Monetarists, or whatever. After he went into hiding, he tried to get word to me about what was happening, but I was surrounded by agents in the pay of the Monetarists who kept me isolated and ignorant. Aww. They planted that lie that Sokolsky, whatever, was a traitor, and tricked me into tracking him down. I was their puppet, twitching obediently at the end of the strings they pulled. because you were an idiot. But when I discovered that Death's Embrace had been behind the demise of my brothers and sisters, they panicked. Especially when they found out I had shared their information with you. They set a trap for us and baited it with the promise of parley with Skoloskil. Skoloskil was no traitor, as I should have well known. But I allowed myself to be deceived by the whispers and murmurs and flatters, and no, that was not the way of it. It was not their lies that made me blind, but my desire, nay, obsession to restore our honor. For the Sultan sworn, and all paladins who have bent the knee to a higher cause, honor is a means to an end, not the end itself. I lost sight of that, and in doing so lost sight of my true duty. And I received a tell-message from another goddamn guild seller. Ah! He understood what was happening, and that is why he gave you the Soul of the Paladin, which is an item you have to equip to switch from Gladiator to Paladin, by the way. It was a message. Look how adventurers live, he was telling me. Where does their honor, their authority come from? I owe my positions. Yeah, whatever. They calculated that a young captain eager to prove his loyalty, bound by unquestioning fealty, would be all the easier to control, and they were right. I am a sham and a fake, but the world does not know that, and even the illusion of power is a power of sorts. I can use it to fight back. I will tell my subordinates I am fleeing to Snowcloak in Carathis. When the monitors hear of this, they surely will. They will send assassins after me again. But when they show their hand, I will stand my ground and fight back. I realize you may wish to offer your assistance. However, I cannot in good conscience put you in harm's way anymore. You two have become a target of their assassins. The odds will be against me, that much is certain, but Skolsky has taught me much, and if I am brave and vigilant, I know I can triumph. I do not know how to pronounce that name. God damn it. I am sorry you have been caught up in your own political struggles, but now as a paladin, it is time you traveled your own path. Sweet! Oh yes, he wished to have word with you as well. You will find him in central Philanlian. Whatever. Allow me to mark the location on your map. Right on. Yeah. Blacklist you. Central near Blackbush Station. When you are traveling about the world in this game, it is always, always, always a good idea to visit every settlement in every part of the map and atone at the Aretha crystal here, so that way you're able to instantly teleport to those locations whenever you want. Allow me to show off my mounts. This is my Chocobo and his armor that he's wearing. I know that's supposed to be reminiscent of an older Final Fantasy class armor. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be Paladin or what. I'm sure somebody out there will correct me on it. You can also name him. You can't see the name on my screen because I opted to not have my own name showing as I'm playing, but my Chocobo's name is Siegfried, after my Final Fantasy XI character. I also got this guy, as an award for from Square Enix for having played the game so long. Same with this guy. It doesn't matter which mount you ride, they all move at the same pace. And also in this game, you can have your Chocobo fight with you. He gets his own experience point counter. They level up very slowly though. You can also have them leveled as either a tank, a healer, or a DPS. I'm attempting to level... I tried leveling mine as a defender a bit for when I was leveling my conjurer, but I'm hoping to start throwing skills in his healing abilities, since I'm playing Paladin now, and when Dark Knight comes out in June, Dark Knight's going to be a tank class as well, despite being a two-handed weapon user like the Marauder is. Yeah, Marauder / Warrior and Dark Knight are two-handed weapon-wielding tanks in this game. So I have no need for him having a provoke ability and whatnot. I'd rather him have healing abilities. So, I don't need him right now, though. Now, while you're out and about in the world, you always have to worry about monsters that aggro you, but I'm too high a level to worry about that now. But here's another nifty ability I have called Spirits Within. That was pretty cool. You always have to be careful when you jump, because you can actually take damage from jumping. I got lucky on that one though. Nope, didn't. Speaking of which, how's my armor looking? Yeah, I'm fine. This was one of the locations of my first Gladiator quests. Kind of ironic that this is where my last Paladin quests take place too. So here's the guy whose name I couldn't pronounce. In Final Fantasy XI, he would have been called a Galka. Here in 14, I don't really remember what they're called. It's something that starts with an R. I still call him Galka anyway. The only thing they don't have from their Final Fantasy XI counterpart is their tail. He is wearing the full Paladin garb, sword included. And the shield too. I'm currently wearing just the Paladin helmet, hand armor, leg armor, feet armor. Thank you for coming, Theoden. We haven't much time, so I will be blunt. Genlins will die if he faces Death Embrace alone. I know what I must do, and I suspect you do as well. If you are the man I believe you will be, then we shall meet again soon. Okay, goodbye! I guess I'm going to Snowcloak. crap, it's a dungeon. Let's see. The Karatha Central Highlands is one of the places with rather few teleport locations. And it's also one of the later areas you go into as well. Oh. Oh, there they are. Alright, one of the other ways you can earn XP in this game, while you're walking around the world, you'll see these fates appear. These are pretty much random pop-up instances that are on timers. They're set events that you can choose to take part in. And if you're too high of a level for it, you can level sync to the highest level it allows. Therefore, you still get the full amount of experience points for it. So just another way to earn experience points that randomly pop up in the world. As you can see, there's all kinds of different mounts, too. Right. Well, that looks pretty nasty that I'm going into. If your level is above 50, you will be synced. Well, you can't really get above 50 right now. Cutscene. Hey guys, what's up? You as well? I told you to go ground. This isn't your fight. How are you? Are you both so eager to die? Well, we are tanks. It's kind of our thing. We forget that we are paladins. Wheresoever our duty leads us, we go. We do so of our own free will. To abide by one's own sense of justice is to embrace the Paladin's creed. Sworn or unsworn, we are Paladins true. And the only true oath we swear is the one we swear to ourselves. Hells yeah. Come on, let's stand shoulder to shoulder and show the black hearts, the metal of our souls, and the steel of our swords. I'll take the ugly one. So as you can see, I'm pretty much in my own little instance here, since all the players and even the quest-giving NPC that was over here is suddenly gone. Wonder how far I... Oh, wait, over there. Haha. You're unfortunately not allowed to call forth your fighting chocobo in moments like this. I do not know. Oh, that hurt a bit. Damn it. I might have to help with this. I love having an area of effect spell. Ah, shit. Shit. And now I'm lagging a bit. Never flinch from your duty. You followed the path you knew you had to take and showed us what it means to be a paladin. You even managed to prise the scales from Joan's eyes while you were at it. It's been an honor to know you and watch you grow. In any case, today's battle should blunt the Monetarist stagger, at least for a while. Don't think twice before sending assassins after the Sultan's sword again. Haha. I trust you will see to this mess? Yes, sir. I mean, Captain. Please, sir, return to the capital. Take up your command again. The burden is too much for the likes of me. But ocean of fortune seal their sworn heart. Never betrayed your oaths. And as for your leadership, well, ask this paladin if he's learned anything from you. Not a damn thing! No matter what the circumstances, once a man has left the Sultan's sworn, he cannot return. No, I followed my own path, and on it I will stay. Thank you for coming. Once again, you have placed me in your debt. See me in the city when you return. I'll have something for you. Sweet. turn in this quest, and I think I'll be finished for today. Welcome, Paladin. These have been troubled times for the Sultan Sworn. You have served us loyally. You did what was just, followed the Paladin way, and defended the weak and needy. You are a true Oathkeeper. Honor and right were yours from the very beginning, and that is what made you strong. Strong enough to defeat me. The sword Oathkeeper has yet to be found, but I have come to realize that I do not need it. Nay, not to lead the Sultan Sworn, nor to restore our good name. The oaths we keep in our hearts, not in hollow blades. Left to wander the nations of Eorzea. He is a man of honor, and unless I am very much mistaken, he will continue to look for the sword that was gifted by our ruler centuries ago. I shall continue to serve Ul'dah as one of the Sultan's Sworn. You shall defend the people of Eorzea as a free paladin. Our paths diverge now, but we shall forever be bound by the oaths we keep in our hearts. Okay. Listen to me, noble words aren't much good to an adventurer who has to face monsters and menaces out in the real world. Fortunately, I have something else to you rather better. Sacred armor has been kept within the Sultan's Sworn for many generations. It is given only to those who had, through feats of arms and deeds of great courage, earned the privilege to wear it. Something tells me that for the first time since it left the armorer's forge, this armor should go to someone who is not of the Sultan's Sworn. If I allowed myself to be a slave to tradition, the paladin who deserves it the most would never wear it. Now wouldn't that be a waste of fine plate? This one thing, if anyone asks where you got it, you mustn't say it was me. Okay. So wouldn't that mean that I'm a thief? Whatever. Ta-da! Full-fledged paladin armor. And all the nifty stat increases that come with them. Wow. Well, I think I will call it here. This video log was only supposed to show me hitting level 50. My first time getting level cap in an MMO. So, say goodbye, Theoden. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you all next time.